Howdy folks, how are you all doing? My name is of course Reese, and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Let's Play adventure where you're kind of seeing me in a new light here today, aren't you? Yeah, look, I've been remodeling the game room extraordinarily slowly since about February of this year, and it's gonna keep going on just about as slowly, but finally got everything kind of in front of me, almost finalized. I gotta get a desk arm for the main gaming monitor so that I can elevate it slightly. I want the center of my face to be the center of the monitor, and then I can put stuff underneath it, like all of my little dials and gizmos and things for controlling the live streams and adjusting my audio, but it's necessitated the movement of the camera to where it is now. This is the first thing I've done with the new camera placement. That's why we're talking about it. If you've watched live streams, if you're a channel member...
From so long ago. Would I?
It's a good question. I'm going to turn you up, though, Eivor, so I can hear your dialogue a little bit better. And I've now got easy access to those controls. How wonderful is this, my friends? It's good stuff! But if you're a live stream viewer, tomorrow... as of right now, although if you're watching this in the future, at some point in the past, you'll have watched this setup, and that'll be technically the first thing to ever air with the new setup. But this is the first thing I've done since moving the camera, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's pretty high up there. You're looking at me from a pretty strange angle, and I don't know how it's all going to come together in post, if I'm completely honest with you, because we're also using actually a different camera. I switched from the M200 to the SL3, which is it's a better quality camera, okay? And the only reason we weren't using it before is because it was in use elsewhere. It was behind me, in an area you can no longer see, where the chairs and stuff are. It's still there, the chair is still here, you kind of see it, like, maybe, a little bit. Yeah, it's all a bit of a mess. I'm figuring it all out. Is the game still gonna fit here? Do I need to make the game smaller, bigger, move it further over? Who knows? We're not gonna know what this looks like until I sit down and start moving elements around. My ear itches. Excuse me, pardon me. We're back with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay, find and speak to Alfida. Alfida. So this is, of course, the long-lost love of the Lord of the Land, who is attempting to divorce his wife via an extraordinarily complicated plan where we're going to kidnap her and smuggle her out of the country, and we're just kind of assuming that this all isn't a setup. Like, what if they've made a very elaborate... what does this say? Angry plea, enough, Malden. No one enjoys hijinks more than me, but due to the number of oil-based fires, I cannot in good conscience allow unlimited access to such incendiary material. Therefore, all oil jars in the village have been collected and placed under lock and key. If you behave like children, you'll be treated as such. Yours in exasperation, Brother Thomas. Poor Brother Thomas. Sounds like they're dealing with some sort of a pyromaniac, which is fun. What I was going to say is, what if this is all some sort of elaborate plot to actually have Eivor kidnap his wife, so they can then say, look, Eivor of the Raven clan did it, and then start a war with us? Have we not contemplated the possibility that that could be what's happening here? What's this guy's story? Is he hostile? Do I need to assassinate him right in front of someone? Is this really an assassination if people are just watching me do it? I mean, I guess assassination doesn't necessarily imply stealth. We're gonna go ahead and hide the body, though. Because while a dead man tells no tales, a corpse will certainly imply a thing or two. So we're looking for... oh, wait, no, hold on. Why are you running this way? Like you're already sus of something going on. Don't come over here. Oh, he's coming over here. We gotta get in here with the body now. This is super suspicious. Find and speak to Alfida. Is she gonna be just sort of hanging out in a house somewhere? Is she gonna be, like, being guarded by people? What's the situation here? Do I actually need to be killing all of these guys and stuffing their bodies away? I don't know. Oh, that leg's gonna give me away, but you know what? It's kind of funny, so we'll leave it be. I love how unperturbed this individual was by the fact that someone just got ruthlessly murdered behind them. Here we go. Enough hijinks, no one enjoys your... oh, okay, no. That's just the same situation there, I guess. There's all kinds of nonsense going on around here involving fire. Enough, Malden. No one enjoys hijinks more than... dude, how many copies of this letter did he leave lying about? One wonders. Oh, would he have not bothered me? He kind of looked like he wasn't super bothered by me. I guess I'm just causing, like, mayhem in town now. I guess is what's happening, and that's okay. That's just the way it's gonna be. Do we wonder what this is gonna say? Enough, Malden! No one enjoys hijinks. This is getting out of hand. There's no possible chance. There's no... Enough, Malden! You've got to be kidding me. Who is Malden? Where do I find him? I've got to meet this guy now. If he's out here just, like, stirring up fires constantly. Alright, bird.
Have a look soon.
Way the heck over there. We're way off the trail. No way. No way. No. Enough, Malden! Where is Malden? I need to find this man. He has to be real. Assuming it's a man. Malden? You know what? It sounds like a man's name. Or if you, like, had a daughter and you really hated her. Or maybe you really hated your wife and she came out looking just like her. Or you know your wife was being a little bit sus, you know, with the neighbor. And, you know, you don't have the patience to raise his child. Name it Malden. Just to really, like, drag that... I mean, that works male or female. Name it Malden, just to really spite them. I don't know why this guy was in her house. I suppose we should look around for her, but we're gonna go ahead and toss his body. Good riddance. Why was he in here exactly? This is where we're supposed to be looking for her, correct? Place seems abandoned. There's a fire going, so she can't have gone far.
Was interrupted preparing the supper. Taken or fled.
Interesting. Interesting observation. Alright. I see another clue. Tucked away outside here. There was a guard, so I'm gonna assume if she was taken, the guard wouldn't have stuck around for...
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
How do you know that this is her brother?
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
You're a fancy boy with fancy words. Why did they take your sister? Where is your sister? What is your name? Let's start with that.
What is your name?
I'm Eluric, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister at the behest of another.
Behest? We got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
That is just, like,
we know
cruel.
Where they're holding Alfida.
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
I have a question. Oh no, that's where we were told to take her. I was gonna ask, how does he know to take her there just randomly out of nowhere? But we were told to bring her there when we find her. Also, I love this new shield we've got. It's so fun and reflective. It's kind of like when a car leaks oil into a puddle of water, and the water, like the light reflects off of it, and you're like, ugh, nature, isn't it beautiful?
Why are you following me?
What?
My sister is in peril.
What? I was summoning my wolf, but I hadn't even considered following you, Ulrich. But now that you've given me the idea, I don't know, I'm strongly considering it now. It would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Where are you going to the... Hold on, where is he going? So, to the north of the camp. The camp is there. There's Sancta Maria... Oh, there's the lake house. We've got to go that way anyway. Is our fella actually going all the way to the lake house? You know what? Probably be easier to match pace on foot. This is what I'm doing for the next 20 minutes, I guess. Look at our current walking speed, right? Somewhere in between a walk and a jog. 1 meter at a time, baby. I am getting rather bored, though. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if I just, like, randomly killed a guy on the road just while we're going? Wait, no, don't go back. Where are you going? Oh, are you getting the horse? Is he getting the horse? This is amazing if that's what's happening. That is incredible. Where is my mount? Where are you at, boy? Get down here, hurry, before he leaves us. Taking your sweet time, too, aren't you? I love that touch. Okay, I'll give this game a lot of grief. I'll give it a lot of hassle. But that is a fine touch to allow you to kill a random guy in the road. His horse is just out and about, and this NPC, who by all rights you should not be paying attention to right now, will just go, alright, there's a horse, nobody else needs it, I'll go ahead and take that. That is wonderful. Also, this looks like trouble, like very British looking trouble here. It might just be the red. I might be conditioned after playing Assassin's Creed 3, you know? I see red coats. See, this will allow me to target multiple guys all at once. And I don't know why I'm doing this. We're gonna lose him. We're gonna lose him if we don't keep up with him. We're just gonna have to leave these guys behind. It was a fun little aside, but I'm actually now determined to follow this man and see where he ends up. See, I bet if we took that trail there, it would lead us directly to where we're trying to get to. Whereas this is the trail... Oh, by the way, we're not that far away now. We're within a kilometer. Remember, he's not going there, though. He's going to the lake house just to the north, which is why I'm saying, you know, one road diverges in a green wood, and we're taking this other one here. What?
Now you pay for your
Huh? Wait, what's happening? What is this? Is this like an ambush? I don't have patience for it. I'm sorry. I really don't. I'm trying to follow a guy. Oh, where'd he go? Don't tell me he disappeared. He did. He booked it. He's right there. I see him. Get on the gosh darn wolf. Bro, this is not the route. Do you think that maybe he got spooked when we got jumped and he decided to just take a random road? Or like a random... it's not even a road. It's just like an alternative route through the woods. I'm surprised he hasn't had anything else to say. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't come out with his line again about, like, why are you following me? You've got to go rescue my sister. What's you following me for through the woods there? You scary Viking bloke. What you doing following me for? We've talked about doing this before, just following NPCs and seeing whether or not they're actually programmed to go somewhere, or if they're just supposed to get out of your line of sight and then cease to exist. And so far, it feels like we're going somewhere. I didn't expect him to just start running. You know, when I stopped to summon my wolf, I was not anticipating that he would run past me and ask me what I'm doing. But yet, here we are. And is this by chance the lake house? Have we arrived at the little cottage? And will he have a line about it when we get up here? Will he say something to the effect of, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be rescuing my sister? That looks like what this is. This is the lake house. Oh my gosh, he actually did it. He has nothing to say on the matter, though. Okay, well that's fair. What a fine investment in time that was! That took absolute ages! It's so convenient that the lake house happened to be close to where they were holding her as well. Literally just to the north of the king's, like, holding area. How perfect is that? Ooh, this looks like a point of entry here. All we gotta do is deal with this guy. Ah, dang it. Sometimes it'll say that it won't kill them, but then it will anyway. And I'm always just looking forward for those opportunities, right? But this, classic Assassin's Creed, climb the tree, over the fence, loving this. That's clearly where she is, or where I need to go to find her. But first things first, let's deal with all of the potential enemies we might have to fight. Lovely. Ooh, big guy. Alright. What are my abilities here? You know what we can do is we could blow him up. The issue with blowing him up, of course, is that it makes a lot of noise. Whereas if we just do that, we'll eventually get him. Perfect. And then through the wall, except this is the worst ability. And I don't know why it was designed like this. So much so that it's better to just, like, not do it. Perfect. There's a lot of posts in the ground with ropes tied to them. Almost like you're intended to sneak around above everyone's head. Weird that, isn't it? What function does this have, practically speaking?
This must be Birsten's love, Alfida. They haven't broken her spirit.
No, from the sound of things, they haven't. Now, I understand the concept of finding the key, A4. I've been playing the game for... Oh, we can't save right now. It's got to be close to 100 hours, is what I was going to go check. We got to be getting close to that point. There we are. Why don't you go investigate that and see what's going on? You're not even remotely curious, are you? Did you even realize it happened? You didn't hear the armored body fall down behind you. Maybe there's some kind of strong wind we can't hear. Alright, big guy, why don't you go check this out, okay? Why don't you go investigate? Because there's all these other explosives around it, right? So if he goes over there, and it trips. Hold on, no, you gotta go over there. Go look over there. You imbecile! Don't make it go to waste! Do another one here. There we go. Come on this way! Well, I mean, he eventually triggered one of them. And he's coming up to the other one. About gosh darn time. It can be triggered a second time, but will he trigger it a second time? He just dead. He just dead. That's fine. That's what we wanted. That's the goal we were seeking. It's just, it took a long time, and it wasn't quite as satisfying. Maybe this guy will trip that other one again. Okay, there's the first one. What about that one back there, though? Unbelievable. Here, whatever. There we go. Oh, man, where'd this guy come from? Come on. Let's go.
Good edge on you.
That did not do what I wanted it to do. Well, you're about to throw your weapon at me? Look, I can do that, too. Hold on, let me find someone's, like, sword on the ground or something. Yeah, watch this, pal! I don't know what was going on there. Oh, thank heavens, we finally tripped it. Okay, he's done with. Wonderful. I guess that caught on fire because it passed vaguely close to a flame. Did I pick up the key? You know what? This all went a little bit haywire. Let's just take what we've got in here and call it a victory. And get her out. Are you alright in here? Tell me about yourself. What are you waving at? That's a wall.
What? What is this? You're not one of them?
No, I'm not. Very well spotted.
I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Eluric's? Is he alright? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Do we reckon... What was that? There was an explosion and the screen shook. Dude, where's the wolf? Summon the wolf. There he is. He's right there. Come here, buckaroo. Let me just put a gal back there. I was gonna say, do you think she's gonna fall in love with us as her rescuer? And then it's gonna be awkward? Or do we think the reason she's never married is because her and her brother have a sort of thing? I hope not. Sweet home! Where are we at right now? Essex County? Sweet home, Essex County. Nah, it doesn't really work. That's a song that really only works with Alabama, let's be honest.
Oh, the pain.
I know, it's rough having a broken ankle. I wouldn't know, I never had that happen. I broke a toe at work once, though. It was the big one, it was not pleasant. Look, your brother's here.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
What a conversation. We'll get her inside. Here you go, lay down in the corpse of this dead animal. Or I guess the flesh.
Again.
Just gonna leave her there? How long have we been here? Long enough for an ankle to heal.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
I wonder if it's like when someone hurts their ankle in a supermarket accident. Is that the type of injury she had sustained?
Bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Eluric, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alfida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
What about a brother-in-law who can take him on hunting trips and maybe get him killed by bears and boars? You know what I mean? You raised him alone?
Raised him alone? Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Alderman Beerston. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him? Dear old Beerston, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alfida. And with his wife, Istrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me.
I'm sus of something. I'll explain what in a minute.
I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Eluric, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
I'm wondering if Eluric is not actually her brother. And maybe she had a little fling, and that's her son. Because he's quite a bit younger. And...
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
Apple blossom jeans.
Though crows have left their footfalls round my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love?
Whoa!
My heart feels like it will burst.
Hold on a minute! Whoa! Okay, you can play either as a male or female Eivor, and I'm wondering if they just didn't get a second go at that dialogue. Eivor has taken being called she very, very, very well. Good on him. This is Ulrich. Give her time, Burston. What will you do now? Here's the thing. She mentioned suitors coming to the door, baby at your teat. One does not nurse their brother. One does not nurse unless they have generally had a baby, right? Like, you go to your average cat. I have kittens here recently, so that's why that's what's coming to mind here. You don't just start suckling at the cat. The cat has to have a baby before anything there is produced. Similar with your human women, right? It could have just been a turn of phrase. Her way of describing the fact that she raised her brother, like, oh, I had a child at the teat, but let's introduce Ulrich and see what happens.
And this young lad is Eluric.
Or Eluric, whatever, Eluric.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Beerstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Burston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Birston. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
19 summers.
Before you go, Eluric, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake.
Let's get it on. Right, like, we know what's happening here. I'm telling you, what was happening 19 years ago? Was that the last time the two of them saw each other?
Dear Burston, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
This sus stuff is happening.
Thinking of you, Alfida.
I would love to, like, hang around and listen to their chat here.
She has not changed at all. Her soft features, her earthy strength. She will make a good wife.
I had forgotten his charm. Still so boyish and eager to make me happy. Silly ours.
See, where'd the boy go? Did he go this way? What direction did he go in? Where are you at? You taking a walk around the lake, Buckaroo? Where are you? What are your thoughts on this? He has father-like qualities. I might be misreading the situation.
What will I be in Colchester? A gooseberry in the Elderman's patch?
I think you'll be the inheritor of this place, dude. Because she's not having any babies at this point. He has no other children. So, would you not just make it your brother-in-law as the inheritor of the... I guess we'll find out next time. Until then, thank you folks for watching. Shout out to Jake Yates in the Say My Name tier. Appreciate your support. Thank you to all of our channel members. I'll see you later. Goodbye.